Welcome to Graphic Policy Television, GPTV on Brett. It's Wednesday, which means it's brand new comic book day, and new comics are in the shelves all across the world. You can get them digitally, you can get them physically, you can get them any way you want. It's a new comic book day. In my hands is one of those releases. It is The Dreaming #1. Now, I know you're probably wondering, why am I wearing a luchador mask to review The Dreaming? Well, you're going to have to watch the review of Border Town #1 to pick up on that, but we're talking about The Dreaming right here. The first full issue from the Sandman Universe, the new launched Sandman Universe. It features on writing is Simon Spurrier, illustrated by Bilquis Evely, colors by Matt Lopes, lettering by Simon Bowland, covered by J. Lee Jun Chung, variant by Yannick Paquette and Nathan Fairborn. Obviously, it's kind of the spinning out of Neil Gaiman's classic universe. And I gotta be honest, like I've said in the Sandman Universe review, which I wasn't a big fan of that comic, is I've never read the Sandman before. I was hoping the Sandman Universe might explain things a little bit. Didn't think it did a great job, so I turned to The Dreaming #1, hoping that it would explain things a little bit more. And basically, at the gist of this is basically Preacher 2.0 with like God is missing sort of issue. And that's about what I got out of it. It's the characters are interesting, the setting's interesting. The concept seems to be interesting, but it wasn't quite enough to get me super intrigued by it, and I definitely felt like there was a giant gap that I was missing going into this. So, having not read all the stuff in the Sandman, it's kind of difficult to really get into it. I have a feeling if you have read the previous stuff and are really into it, you're going to dig it. But for, I think, new readers, I don't know if it's necessarily like one that will suck you in and get you super excited for it, which is kind of a little disappointing. I love Simon Spurrier's writing generally, and there's not, I want to say anything that's bad about this. It's just not something for me, and that's quite okay. Not every comic is for everyone, and I accept that, and I have a maturity level to understand that. So basically, like, if you are a diehard Sandman fan, I think you're gonna dig it. I think you're gonna really like it. I've never read any of it other than the Sandman Universe #1. It's not for me, and that's quite okay. So yeah, I mean, you know, like it kind of sets things up, sort of introduces you to the characters, but it never quite, I think, explains things enough for me as to who these people are and why I should care about these things, and like the situation and all that. The art is quite beautiful. I mean, the art is absolutely gorgeous. There's so much detail in it. Like, even if you don't dig the story, you're probably going to dig the art at least. It's just, I mean, it really is beautiful to look at. So, no matter what, I at least got to give it credit for the art, because that's just beautiful unto itself. So, for me, I mean, it really comes down to it. Like, I don't know all the stuff that came before, and there's tons that's come before. So, it's a little difficult for me to get, like, super into this. So, yeah, I think it's the simple of, yeah, I think it really is as simple as that. You can go get this in comic shops today. We do have a link beneath this video that is, you put in your zip code, telling you shops near you. You should go support your local shops. Without shops, the industry just would not function very well. If you don't have a shop near you, no problem. We got some affiliate links. There are affiliate links, so we get a small percentage of that. I want to thank DC for hooking us up with this review copy, and thank you for watching. As always, we appreciate it. Now, if you're into DC, if you're into Sandman, into Vertigo, if you're into comics in general, you can check us out every single day at graphicpolicy.com. We're on Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Tumblr, all at Graphic Policy. Keep it nice and consistent. So until next time, keep reading those comics. I guess keep dreaming, and keep it geeky. Hey, thanks for watching the previous video from Graphic Policy Television. Just by watching, you help support our site. Thank you so much. Now, if you're watching these videos, you probably care about geeky things like movies, television, comic books, toys, games, video games, you name it. You can go and subscribe right now to our YouTube channel to stay in touch and catch all the new videos, or check out our website at graphicpolicy.com. There's a nice link on this end of the video. But as always, thank you for watching. Keep on rocking and keep it geeky.